I think the last 2 3 days have been a bit more, I would say, concerning for the markets because we've managed to break a lot of psychological levels. 19,500 on the Nifty, we've managed to retest almost retest at 90,300 mark, something which we tested in the month of August 2023 when the first phase of correction started off after 5 straight months of consecutive uptrend. But then again, the bigger concern is the mid caps and the small caps which have started to show signs of weakness, some fragility, which was not the case over the last 5 6 months of this market uptrend. But yesterday I believe that the indices were showing signs of extreme oversold nature in terms of indicators. Many of the market breadth indicators were also getting into an oversold zone. So had changed my stance from being on the short side to booking profits on the short side. Now I would expect a reasonable bounce on the index. At least a 250 to 300 point bounce is what I would expect for the Nifty. So somewhere closer to 90,700, 720 is what I would expect the index to probably come back to in this leg of a bounce.
Right, okay. Let's take it across to Nooresh as well. Nooresh, we're going to talk a whole lot of cricket through the show. So let's talk markets first. The recovery in HDFC Bank, Nooresh, and the pressure on ICICI Bank and Axis. Do you see any of that remaining or seeing a follow through?
So I would not expect much of a follow through in ICICI Bank and Axis Bank on the downside. They've both come to very important support levels, and also could be a one-day move on Axis Bank yesterday. The stocks saw a 4-5% cut. 980 to 995 is a strong band of support from this area. I would expect it to go back again to a new all-time high. So positive on Axis Bank. ICICI Bank has been sideways, has not been able to show momentum, but 900, 920 is going to be tough to break. So overall, expecting a bounce in the whole banking space. HDFC Bank needs to be seen whether it can go all the way to 1600 for now. But first indications of a short-term bottom being made here and finding of a new range. But overall, the markets look interesting in terms of the fact that yesterday was a good reversal on the US 10-year yields as well as crude as well as the US indices. So overall structure is set up for a bounce. Yesterday shifted to buy, maintain a buy on the Nifty. Now going forward, I would expect a bounce towards 19,700, 750 levels.